Yes, Reggaeboyz Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah?
Reggaeboyz Commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggaeboyz Commentary, subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order? Yeah.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. Hello everyone, my name is Simon Preston and welcome to Reggaeboyz Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel as we get into Jamaican football. Well, maybe you've seen it, maybe not, but what I'm going to do right now is show you some colorful pictures, and afterwards we'll have a discussion about it and see how this affects Jamaica. So Arsenal Football Club, in celebration of their Jamaican fans, have released a new pre-match jersey for the 2022-2023 season. This is supposed to highlight the Jamaicans living in London and those on the island as well, as they're Jamaican fans all across. Well, Arsenal fans who are Jamaicans on the island and also within the diaspora in the States, in Canada, and even in North London, where Arsenal is. You see Emile Smith-Rowe, you see Gabriel Jesus. You see, it kind of fits Emile Smith-Rowe, doesn't it? Looks good in the shirt, don't it? Emile Smith-Rowe looks very good. Gabriel Jesus in that shirt. So yeah. And there's a quote there from Emile Smith-Rowe, who comes from Jamaican heritage, said, "Football is nothing without the fans. I'm proud to see Adidas and my club continue to support our heritage from all backgrounds, just like we did when we launched our home shirt this year. It's a stunning shirt. I'm looking forward to wearing it." Emile Smith-Rowe, who comes from Jamaican heritage. Bam. Big up yourself, youth. Arsenal legend Ian Wright, who was born in London to Jamaican parents, said, "This is much more than a pre-match jersey for me. It represents Arsenal's history of supporting its players, fans, and communities far and wide. The club was always a safe place for me to celebrate all the different parts of my heritage and history." Brilliant, right? Good. Now, I'm going to give my opinion quite shortly, but I know you guys are definitely delighted with what you're seeing here. I mean, just look at these pictures. Look at Emile Smith-Rowe beside the Jamaican flag. Just look at them. It's just so colorful, isn't it? Honestly, the only thing that spoiled the shirt is the Arsenal logo, you know. Yeah, but in all seriousness though, guys, you have to admit that these shirts are quality. Everyone has to admit that. And if you guys like these shirts, please hit the like button. If you guys like the shirts, hit that like button, all right? And I'm going to be getting into that quite shortly. I see your guys' comments. Calvin Hicks, Zaba HD, Christopher McKenzie, Speak My Mind ENT. I'm getting to your comments and I'm going to come to that. But before that, I want to give my 2 cents on how I feel about this. And then we press forward, all right? So let me speak about this just for a moment. Okay. With the Windrush generation, Jamaicans and Caribbean people by extension came to England around the 50s 50s, 60s, thereabout, right? The Windrush generation. They came to the UK. I want to get the correct right. Basically, it landed in 1948, but there are many after. So many Caribbean people came in the 40s and 50s. The vast majority were Jamaicans. You had persons from Barbados, from Guyana, from Trinidad, from St. Vincent, from St. Kitts, from Dominica, from Antigua, from Grenada, from St. Lucia, from Barbados. Yeah, I think I've hit the nail on the head with all of them. Montserrat, yeah. But the point is the vast majority were Jamaicans, right? Let's now move to Caribbean people, by extension, beyond the Jamaican borders. The Caribbean people that settled in England settled in a few places. The Midlands, the West Midlands, which would be like Birmingham, Wolves, Coventry. Up north, Manchester, in areas such as Longsight, Wythenshawe, Rabble Morrison, Wythenshawe. And you go over to West Yorkshire, Leeds, Chapeltown, Huddersfield, Bradford. You go down to South Yorkshire, Sheffield, Barnsley. These are communities where Caribbean people spread out to. But in the main, I want to make it clear that the persons and the Caribbean individuals that settled within England settled basically in a few places. And I want to bring up this statistic for you guys. So 1 second, Emil Smith Rowe. I want to get the point across so that what I'm about to say, you all can say if you see eye to eye with me or if you disagree with me. So the Caribbean population, the vast majority settled in London. You have Jamaicans, Caribbean people in the West Midlands, Birmingham, Wolves, Coventry, Solihull, Hounslow. Yeah, Southeast is like Kent, Surrey, Essex. The East is like Ipswich, Norfolk, Suffolk. The Northwest, Yorkshire and Humber, Leeds, Bradford, Barnsley, Huddersfield. The Northwest, Manchester, Merseyside. The Northeast, not a lot, but you have Caribbean people in those areas. So that's Newcastle, Durham, Darlington, Sunderland. Not a lot in those areas, but some went there. So I want to make that extremely clear, that they did go there. So what am I trying to say here? Arsenal Football Club, right? Arsenal Football Club has been around for quite some time. In fact, 1866. Yeah? They've been around for a mighty, 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 mighty long time. So when Jamaicans settled in North London, they were used to going to watch Arsenal at Highbury. Highbury is in North London, in the London borough of Islington. So, from 1913 to 2006, Highbury was the home of Arsenal Football Club. At one point, it was called the home of football. Highbury was the place that Arsenal fans called home before moving to the Emirates. Jamaicans settled in North London for a mighty, 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 mighty long time. The first black player that played for Arsenal was in 1971, and his name was Brendan Batson. Brendan Batson was born in Grenada, and the first time he played for Arsenal came in the 70s. That was the first time that he played for Arsenal. Jamaican fans gravitated towards him because they, for once, saw a player that they could identify, especially the Black Jamaicans that came to the UK, because Jamaicans that came to the UK were all different races. You had white Jamaicans as well. You also had Indian Jamaicans as well that came, and Indian Caribbean people as well, Indo-Caribbean, and so on and so forth. Now, this generation that came to Arsenal, supported Arsenal, gravitated to Arsenal when Arsenal won the league in the 70s, in the late 80s, the 90s, the Arsene Wenger era, their runs in the Champions League, the FA Cup glories, the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup victory in '94. So Jamaican fans have been supporting Arsenal Football Club through thick and thin. For decades, Jamaicans have been loyal, absolutely loyal to Arsenal Football Club. A very, very long time. And a huge part of the fan base are persons who are either born in Jamaica or persons who are born in the UK to Jamaican parents or grandparents. You look at other platforms that support Arsenal, and you will see somebody who has a Jamaican links, heritage. And for many years, you've seen players at Arsenal who were born in Jamaica, like Nigel Nita. We've seen players that were born in the UK, but of Jamaican heritage, like Emile Smith-Rowe, Reece Nelson, Theo Walcott. And we can go on and on about this. We can go till midnight talking about this. So what is the point that I'm trying to make here? My point is this. We are in the year 2022. 2022, you know. And Jamaicans have been residing in North London for almost 80 years. And they have been supporting Arsenal Football Club for that length of time as well, because football was something that they gravitated towards. The Jamaican community, the Caribbean community who live in that London area, it's Arsenal that they support. I even have cousins that settled in Ealing and Southall, but they gravitate to Arsenal. You have Jamaicans living in Coventry, they take the train down south and they're supporting Arsenal. The loyalty that people have towards this football club is unreal. I have not seen it for many other clubs, to be honest with you. There's that sense of pride, that passion. It's like people are glued towards Arsenal. So what is the point that I'm trying to make? It's quite simple. This incentive, this initiative by Arsenal Football Club should be applauded. But, for me, it came 2 decades late. For me, it came 2 decades late. This should have happened during the time when Ian Wright was playing. Something of this nature to recognize the importance of Jamaican fans. In 2017, I did an Arsenal Stadium tour. And when you look around the ground, you see Jamaican Supporters Club for Arsenal fans, Jamaica United, Arsenal United. Why couldn't this incentive have been done 2 decades ago? Why not? This is something that should have been done a long time ago. I applaud the effort. I applaud it being done right now. But for me, it came too late. Jamaican fans have been a literal heartbeat of that football club. And we'll get to talk about how this affects the Reggae Boyz and the JFF in a moment or so. But I want to make this extremely clear that this initiative is good, but for me, came late. It should have been done 2000, 2002. That's how I feel about it. That's how I genuinely feel. Yes, we're giving Jamaicans living in the area something to reflect on. You're giving some people, some Jamaicans back home, something to be proud about, like our voice means something, like our support means something, which is great. But this could have been done after the Invincible. This could have been done when Arsenal won the double. But for me, I think it came late. It's a great incentive to honor the Jamaican fans all across the globe. But for me, it came late. But good job, Arsenal. Good job. You did well there. You did well there. I just wish that it was done earlier. So let's look at your comments and then we'll have a discussion about it. Speak My Mind ENT says, good gesture. Yeah. Big up Simon and RBC, but I'm half Jamaican Tottenham supporter. Come on, you Spurs and Reggae Boys. Come on, you Spurs! And the Emirates logo. I am proud to see what Arsenal is doing for my country. It's good. I just think it's late. Jamaica is a brand itself. It is. It is. Calvin Hicks says, I'll give credit where credit is due, though. Looks like the Jamaica 98 World Cup jersey. It has similarities. It does. It does have similarities. Caribbean is a small place with a lot of history. So much history, my friend. So much. The impact that the Caribbean has had on the world is absolutely phenomenal. As a Tottenham fan, I can't support this jersey, but great work by Adidas with capitalizing on this. I think that is a fair comment. Duly noted. I like it, says Rodri Daly. Arsenal is doing a great job by promoting our beautiful country, even though I'm a Man City fan. Honestly, you know, to be honest with you, if City does this for their fans before Man United, then I'd be extremely livid, because we could go to Jamaicans and Caribbean people that went up north, the Jamaican and Caribbean people that supported teams in the north. It was United, Leeds, Bradford, Huddersfield. If you talk about northern clubs, people, Jamaicans, Caribbean people that settled up north. Big up all you Gunners fans. And let me say, Island Card, that you do have Jamaicans that support Man City. Jamaicans that born in the UK to Jamaican parents or grandparents in Manchester and support City. But they're more, of course, United. Even though I'm a Man U supporter for life. Yeah. Emil Smith wrote number 10. This Arsenal kit is in honor of Jamaica, who formed the former Arsenal. Yeah. Tell me about it. I get stick for being a Jamaica Spurs fan. Ian Wright. Super Kevin Campbell. Yep, you're right. Kevin Campbell. Yeah. IS Ab says, big up yourself, Simon. Big up. Jono Marsh says, I'm a Jamaican Spurs fan. And the Spurs go marching on. Real talk, Simon. Much respect, Mr. Daly. Much respect. Is Arsenal going to transfer Emil Smith-Rowe to us? I don't think the Jamaican FA has £100 million, Mr. Galaxy. I don't think so. Blue Heart says, they're doing it when Arsenal is back on the rise. I love to see that Jamaican colours. Sorry it's not Chelsea. I'd buy the jersey, but Arsenal, nah. Honestly, you know, if that jersey didn't have the Arsenal logo, I would buy it. I would. I wonder how much it costs. What do you guys think here? Let's see how much it costs. And I'm sure a lot of Jamaicans would be jumping and chomping at the bit to go and get it. Look at this, guys. So the pre-match shirt is €55. The warm-up top is 90. Arsenal Juniors, €38. €90, eh? Pounds, sorry, 90 pounds. Love this for Jamaica. Hopefully Bobby Reed scored today. I hope so too. Bless up Stars, says Ted Gunn. Bless up first lesson. The first black player for Tottenham, 1908. First black player for Arsenal, 1971. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's true. The first black player for Tottenham was a man by the name of Walter Tull. And Walter Tull is the son of a Barbadian carpenter and an English-born Alice Palmer. So, yeah, you're right. He was a halfback, and once again, Caribbean heritage. Walter Tull, Caribbean heritage, the first black player to play for Tottenham, Caribbean heritage. You guys know who was the first black player to play for Manchester United? First black player to play for Manchester United was Dennis Walker of... All right, don't talk. All right. Yeah, Dennis Walker played for United in 61 to 64. So this was, you could say, during that Busby era, but he only played once. Yeah. He passed in 2003 at the age of 58. Yeah, he had Argentine heritage, Armenian heritage as well. Some Caribbean links too. First black player to play for Man City, Stan Horn, 1965. Stan Horn, born to, yep, Caribbean heritage. There we go. First black player to play for Liverpool was Howard Gale, Jamaican heritage. Howard Gale. This was back in 77. Is there any interest from other clubs for Hector? League One, yeah. Do you think the Reggae Girl jersey will sell out more than the boys jersey? Right now? No. Or prior to the World Cup? Yes. All positivity for me, it is honestly a nice highlight for Jamaica. It is a nice highlight, but I stand firm on my point. This shows that Jamaica is loved in the world, a loved country in the world. It is. It really is. Simon, please put the link for Sport City. Can't find it. Oh, absolutely. I can do that. All right, guys. What I'm kindly asking you to do is go in the comments. Look in the comments right now. You see a link. I want you to click on this link. And basically, I want you to click that link. And when you go on that link, I want you to hit the subscribe button. And after you hit the subscribe button, tell me, and then we'll continue with this video. All right? So I'll give you a moment to click that link. And then after you click that link, I want you to come back, say click the subscribe button, and then we'll continue with this video. All right? So let's do that. All right? Cool. Jamaica is so profitable. We punch well above our weight worldwide. You're right. You're right. Jamaica has had a tremendous, tremendous impact on the world stage. And when you think about Jamaica has produced a world champion, not only in track and field, but in boxing as well. Mike McCallum, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kurt Steele. Much appreciated there. So for those of you that came in late, I'm going to give you my thoughts about this once more. But basically, I want you all to be aware that this initiative by Arsenal, which is good in showing respect to the Jamaican community, for me, is done late. This, for me, could have been done a long time ago. I know technology 20 years ago was not the same, and you didn't have social media like the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all of that jazz, but you still could have honored them back in the day. Yeah. So, yeah. All right, guys. All right, guys. All right, guys. So, yeah. What are your thoughts, guys? Do you agree that an incentive of this nature is too late? Or do you feel like, it's better that they did it now? What do you think? Is it too late? Or are you just happy that something of this nature even came up? Tell me your thoughts, guys. How do you really feel about it? Let me know how you feel. Why should we honor them? All right. I guess you came in live late. So, all right. So in 1948, Caribbean men and women came into England. They played a massive role in the development of the country post the war. So, a lot of Caribbean people, including Jamaicans, which made up the vast majority, settled in places such as the West Midlands, Birmingham, Coventry, Wolves. Up north, Manchester, Leeds, Bradford, Sheffield, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, and also in London. Of the 9 million people living in London, 2 out of every 9 people living in London have Jamaican heritage. 2 out of 9. So that's literally saying 1 out of every 5 persons living in London today have Jamaican heritage. That tells you everything that you need to know right there. Jamaicans have been supporting Arsenal Football Club through thick and thin. They had issues in the 70s. They won titles same way. They had a barren spell after that, but 89 they were back. Jamaican fans have been so loyal. They've been there during the Arsene Wenger era, and they've showed their support. Every time you look at when it was hybrid days and also at the Emirates, you know what happened? There's always been at least one Jamaican banner in the stands. Jamaica United, Arsenal United. Always. So Jamaicans, home and abroad, have shown their support for Arsenal Football Club. The point that I'm trying to make is very simple. That while this is a good incentive gesture from Arsenal Football Club, that for me, it came late. It came late. And if you guys disagree, please tell me if you disagree. I personally think, though, that this situation in particular could have been done years ago. Why not even in the Jack Wilshere era? Jack Wilshere could have put on this jersey, done a video, say, yeah, man, are we this? Anything of that nature. For me, it was too late. Jamaicans have contributed far so much. Even in the Ian Wright era, Theo Walcott, Nigel Nita, who was born in Jamaica. But we press forward, and that's that. But Reggae Boyz fans, what are your thoughts? And the last point I'll touch on this is, will any proceeds of this at all go to the Jamaica Football Federation? No. No percentage of these sales will go to the JFF. No proceeds of this at all will go to Jamaica. So that's where we are. Yep, you're right about Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards was born in Jamaica too, yeah. David Hay wasn't born in Jamaica, but yeah, you're right. Mike McCallum was born in Jamaica, and guess what? He's a multiple world champion, and he's been Sportsman of the Year on numerous occasions. Calvin Hicks says Reggae Boy shirts are still better apart from our new away jersey. I actually like the away jersey. I like it actually. But let me know your thoughts, Reggae Boyz fans. How do you feel about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah. How do you feel about it? Let's see how you feel. And let me know, basically, is this a jersey you would buy? And are you Arsenal fans? How many Reggae Boyz Commentary fans here are Arsenal fans? Let me know. See what you guys are saying. It's possible Jamaicans are moving away from Arsenal, and this MKT will be back. MKTG? What are you talking about, Man City? But yeah, that's the situation that we are in right now. All right, let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with much more on Reggae Boyz Commentary. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. Indeed, it truly is refreshing. Get your bottle. A lot of Jamaicans are supporting Liverpool and Manchester City now anyways. Well, there's always been Jamaicans that supported Liverpool. You might not have a lot of Jamaicans living in Merseyside, but yeah, there is a great support for Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool will do this gesture, but I do see this happening at Man City. I do see this happening at Man United. I do see this happening at Tottenham, because you do find large Jamaican communities for those clubs. In the UK, that is specifically. Most of our leaders of industry are stuck in the past and therefore have no idea the power of brand Jamaica. It's powerful, isn't it? It really, really is powerful. And it's something that we should not ignore, or it's not something that we should, turn a blind eye towards. It's something that we should tackle head on. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely something for us to grasp. Absolutely. Yeah, and if you look at the English Premier League table, Arsenal right now, they're second in the league. As Man City have gone to the top of the table. If the score remains the same against Fulham, then basically Fulham will stay 7th. Arsenal will go to 2nd. Liverpool are 9th in the table if results stay as is, So that is basically what will happen. Who has a lot of FPL points this week? Mo Salah is a joker. 9-0 victory over Bournemouth, and Salah do score 1 goal. Can you guys imagine Salah? Sure. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Even Trent Alexander-Arnold. But yeah, it is what it is, though, eh? 53 points for me this week. Where am I in Jamaica? Lots of work to do. Okay. We will get to that. Yeah. How me know it's a big man, them were born in the 70s, no Norway, since so many young people. Simon, definitely not. Liverpool are not more. Liverpool are still more Irish and Scandinavian. More of them rocking a green shirt with a shamrock similar to Celtic. Yeah. Celtic, yeah. Celtic was the first club to give a black player an opportunity, right? Remember? Jill Heron-Scott, born in Jamaica. Yeah. Celtic Football Club. Yep, you're right. Simon, which club do you support in the Premier League? I'm a Manchester United fan. I support Manchester United. And locally, my local team is Constant Spring FC. Of course, they're not in the Jamaica Premier League. But if you ask me which team I like watching, it's Cavalier, and it's because of the policy given towards youth players. So, yeah. So, that's where I am, honestly. So that's where we're at. Enough man just bet ticket bus this morning. Big up Simon for having a local team. Yep, Constant Spring FC, always have been. Walter Boyd was there at 1.2. Walter Boyd was there at 1 point, so I remember it quite vividly, actually. Danny Lynn played an important role in that process. Major League champions a couple of times. 2018, I remember that quite vividly. You know, never won the Premier League, but were runners-up back in 1995. The team was actually founded as Golden Acres back in the 50s, you know. The last time in the Premier League was 2005, 2006 season. Yeah. But it's been in CASAFA, Super League, Major League for a period of time, you know. The rivalry is Sherwood United, Barbican, Stony Hill FC. Yeah, those are the biggest rivalries, you could say. But yeah. Not many Jamaicans have a local team. That's true. Well, they should. Bless up Simon. Burp says, Simon, nothing gonna go into the Premier League, no time for now. Constant Spring? I'd say give us maybe a decade. Yeah, give us a decade. Give us a decade. Yeah, give us a decade. We'll get there. We'll get there in due time. We'll see how it goes, eh? Any news whether Mikel Antonio is going to stay with the Reggae Boyz? Stay with the Reggae Boyz. A man has to be called up. It's not like he's in the program, he's going to leave or not. But seriously, though, yeah, he wants to play for Jamaica. He has a desire to play for Jamaica. So it's all about getting that call up now. for that Argentina game, bearing in mind that he's available, he's fit, and he's ready, then yeah, Calvin, he has no chance but to stay. How do you pronounce burp? Is it burp or is it burp? I mean, was he going to quit after the World Cup? No. No, he has never announced his international retirement at all. Never. In fact, he wants to play for Jamaica long term. So, yeah. So I don't think this is something that you have to be worried or concerned or preoccupied about. So, yeah. Hot Chili says, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope everyone is doing okay. So this is a situation with the jerseys, but Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts. How do you feel about the situation with the jerseys? Do you feel this is a good initiative from Arsenal, or do you say it's good but late? You know what? Let me do a poll. Let's see what you guys say in the poll. Let's do a poll and see what you guys are saying in the poll. All right, guys, go into the poll and vote, and then we'll see your results. So go into the poll right now, vote, and we'll tally your results. And of course, like this video. Let's see what you guys are saying. Give this video a big thumbs up and let's see what you guys are saying in the poll. All right. Is this a good initiative from Arsenal to represent, respect the Jamaican fans all across the globe? Let's see what you guys are saying in the poll. You have about 30 of you in the stream, and so far 8 people have voted. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Go ahead and vote. Go ahead. Emil Smith Rowe. Come on, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. Keep voting, guys. Keep voting. We'll tally your votes after, and then, of course, let me know your thoughts. Let's see what you guys are saying. 12 votes. Come on, guys. I'm sure more of you will go in the comments and vote. Let's get at least 20 people voting, guys. So far, 12 people have voted. Let's get some more votes. Come on, guys. Let's get voting. Is this a good initiative from Arsenal Football Club? Yes, no, or too late to respect the Jamaican community? I'm going to the poll. Cast your vote. And we'll tally the results after. Devon Smith says yes. And Rich Business Production says yes. Yeah, clinical. I know that the men's lacrosse team are competing at the World Cup next year as the they're competing at the World Cup next year in San Diego. That's June 21 to July 1. So I know that that tournament will be next year, and the team will be pushing hard to ensure that they can get a medal at the championships. So it's going to be a good look. And, hopefully that the Jamaican team can get over the line and get the key results that are necessary for victory, Exactly. How is this helping our national team? Just a question. I answered this question quite early, and I said that the JFF will not get a penny from this incentive. So, yeah. All right. So the poll has ended. 59% of you, or 56% of you say yes, 11% say no, and 33% says too late. 55% yes, 33% too late, and 11% of you said no. So, all right, the consensus among the majority is that you all think that it's a good idea. All right, fair enough. But I'm sure more of you will know as the time progresses. So, Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary. More content coming your way. Alrighty, guys, take care. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing.